Welcome to Heart Book Radio, where shadows bloom by Bakewell. Just the title itself whispers of moonlit gardens and forbidden love. A sapphic romantasy, they say, a blend of Alison Saft and Margaret Rogerson.
Fluttering. Is it a regular flutter or more of a palpitation? Because irregular heartbeats can be a sign of, well, let us just say it is best to get that checked out. But yes, the book. Monsters sounds like a breeding ground for all sorts of airborne pathogens.
It is about love, about Ophelia, a girl dreaming of the dazzling chateau enchant the court of the gods' blessed King Leo. A place where shadow monsters dare not tread.
God's blessed home. Sounds suspiciously like they are glossing over some divine hygiene issues. And shadow monsters. Are we talking metaphorical shadows or the kind that carry microscopic parasites?
It is a metaphor for the darkness that haunts their home. And Ophelia is not alone in her dreams. She has Lope, her loyal knight who dreams of escaping with her, protecting her.
A knight. Constant close proximity sharing of bodily fluids, the potential for cross-contamination is simply staggering. And escaping. Where are they escaping to? Is there proper sanitation, quarantine protocol?
They are escaping to the heart of the darkness, to the chateau enchant itself. It is described as dazzling and deceptive, a place of beauty but also of secrets.
Deceptive, you say? Like a beautiful glistening petri dish. Full of lurking things.
Well, the book is told from both Ophelia and Lope's perspectives, so we get to see their individual struggles and their growing love for each other. It is a slow burn that is handled so well.
Slow burn, like a low-grade fever. Persistent, insidious.
No, like a gentle flame growing stronger with each whispered word, each shared glance. Lope, she is a poet at heart, even though she is a knight. Her words are dedicated to Ophelia, whom she would follow to the ends of the earth.
Ends of the earth? Are we talking geographically remote areas? With limited access to medical care?
It is a metaphor. The book explores complex family dynamics, too. Blurb mentions familial secrets, meddling gods, and immortal kings.
Immortal kings? That sounds unnatural. Defying the natural order of cellular decay?
It is fantasy. And the reviews are praising the lush prose, the evocative world-building, one called a cozy sapphic fantasy romance at its very best.
Cozy, like snuggling up with a potentially infectious blanket.
It is about the yearning, the soft love story between two young women. It is inspired by the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, but with a sapphic twist.
Orpheus and Eurydice, a classic tale of underworld journeys and fatal snake bites. Not exactly reassuring.
It is about the themes. About true love and sacrifice, appearance versus reality, the power of storytelling.
Sacrifice, like offering up a healthy organ. To appease some shadow deity.
No. It is about making difficult choices, about growing as individuals. Ophelia starts out naive, but she develops.
Naive, like someone who does not wash their hands after touching a possibly cursed royal scepter.
Some reviewers did find some of the characters' decisions less than logical by real-world standards. But they say it enhances the dreamlike, mythic quality of the story.
Dreamlike, like a fever dream. Induced by unknown toxins.
It is meant to evoke wonder and heartfelt longing. One review called it a mesmerizing daydream with a subtle edge of darkness.
Darkness, ah yes. The perfect environment for mutating microbes.
But the love story is the heart of it. Lope and Ophelia's relationship is described as beautiful and sweet. One reviewer called it sweet like a cottagecore fever dream.
Fever. Did you find at what temperature this cottagecore fever peaked at? We have to analyze this.
It appears there is a knight and her lady dynamic that just sets your heart aflutter.
Flutter. I think we covered this. Back to the top with you. Are you having chest pain? shortness of breath.
The world building is inspired by Spain and France with a touch of Greek mythology.
Greek mythology. Gods meddling in human affairs, spreading divinely ordained plagues.
No. It is about the Shadow King, and well, it is complicated. But the ending, some reviewers were not entirely happy with it. They felt it was disingenuous, perhaps.
Disingenuous, like a false negative on a rapid test. Leading to widespread panic.
Look if you want a heartwarming, whimsical, sapphic romantasy with a touch of darkness, and you can handle a bit of and character growth that might not always make perfect sense, then Where Shadows Bloom might be for you.
And if you are concerned about potential exposure to fantastical pathogens, perhaps bring your own hand sanitizer. And maybe a hazmat suit. Just in case. That is all from us here at Hot Book Radio.